This is what our night's been turning into. It gets dark fast. So these are the supports to put on there. I designed these up for, we're gonna put a 2x10, maybe a 2x12 right there on top. So I made those front brackets. These are the back ones. Sideboards are done on the dump truck. Got the pockets in, so we can drop a sacrificial 2x10 in there or a 2x12. That way we don't mess up the sides. I mean, it's a farm trailer, so we didn't go overly crazy with it. Got to build the tailgate, but that'll be out a few weeks. Right now I'm going to move some material and stuff. But it's all set. Got a bunch of these military tires, so I threw them on. That way they're all matched. And then took some log splitter parts and we built the tank, as you've seen in the video. I got to get an air filter for this, clean the carburetor. It's up and running. I have a temporary cap with a hole drilled into it for a vent. And the return from the log splitter valve returns in the top right here. So what happens is I can lock that if it's cold and let it run and warm up. And then the clear hose is for where the cylinder leaks. So when it bypasses the top of the cylinder because it leaks past the rings, it comes back to the oil tank. Because they wanted like $800 to rebuild the cylinder and it was like $600 to rebuild it. I had the hose and it works perfect. So let's run a load in it and see how it does. Alright, first load taken out back. I tell you what, that trailer carries some serious manure. A lot better than what we were using. So we're going to take it out, dump it, see if it's got enough power to dump the trailer. And if so, I guess that's a wrap until we build the tailgate. I can't completely fill it up yet because I don't have the tailgate on it. But we're going to try to get the tailgate done in the next couple of weeks. But everything else seemed pretty successful. So let's see how this thing dumps. Alright guys, that's a wrap on the trailer. Only thing left to do is the sacrificial sideboards, the tailgate. We decided to go with the gas power motor because if I wanted to pull it behind the truck I could. If I wanted to pull it behind the tractors I could. And like I said, that piston, to rebuild it, local hardware, hydraulic place wanted $800. I could buy from Surplus Center or Surplus something online piston that was close, but I was gonna have to fab it up anyways, and that was $600. So what we ended up doing is we just put this hose on there, so when the oil leaks by on the top side of the piston, when you go fully extended, it leaks out. Well, instead of leaking out onto the ground, it goes into the tank. And what would happen is it would leak out and drop the transmission fluid in the tractor. So we just figured this was the easiest way. So let me know what you guys think. Did you like this build? Would you like to see more builds like this? Let us know. All right, guys. Have a nice day. Thank you.